Hi, you are not more than your mind. You are simply what you know and think over time. In continuation of the review of becoming your best and in wrapping up the review, I'll be picking one of the chapters and reviewing, expecting that you get the book online and read up and get to know more about becoming your best. Today, we're looking at in becoming your best. I picked one or two or three subtopics that were discussed in becoming your best, and see how we get to know more, how we get to learn from it, and how we get to experience it. First is think more, worry less. The reality is that many people are worrying and substituting it or mistaking it actually for thinking. We worry over and over again and we deceive ourselves that we are thinking. The reality is that when you are thinking, there is a result, there is a product, there is an outfit. When you worry, you get drained, you get worked up, and you actually don't get to get the result. So in becoming your best, if there's one thing you should do, it should be focusing on thinking more than worrying. Thinking more than worrying. Spend your time doing inspirational thinking, productive thinking, calculative thinking, and thinking that will move you forward, that will advance you, and not just worrying. Secondly, is the fact that you have to think positively. Think positively. So many people believe that life is complex, life does not add up, and over time, their life has confirmed to that reality for them. There's a story in the Bible that says, we saw ourselves as grasshoppers in our sight, and so were we in their sight. Simple terms, how you think, how you behave, how you perceive yourself is what you over time become. There's a chemistry between actions and thoughts. If you think positively, you will attract positive things. Your subconscious will attract the positive, your environment will over time become positive, and you in turn become positive. But when you spend your time thinking negatively all the time, you will see yourself unconsciously acting negatively, attracting negative things, and ultimately becoming negative. So force yourself, be deliberate about it, make the choice, make up your mind that you will always think positive. Irrespective of the situation, you always think positive. And finally, for today, be able to rise again. Be able to rise again. While growing up, there's a story I see or used to see back then on the National Television Authority, NTA, and it's a big advert actually. It's a big advert where, though not realistic, was powerful. A man or a group of athletes were running, and one of them fell, and while he fell, he was given a big drink and he took it, and by the time he was okay with it, he started running. He overtook every other person that had gone ahead of him and eventually became the winner. It didn't add up actually, and it doesn't really make sense, but the moral from there is the fact that it is not the fall that counts, it is the ability to rise that counts. Many times we fall. Many times situations, life itself creates scenarios that make us look as though we have fallen. But your ability to rise after a fall is what will distinguish you. It's what will make you a better person. It's what will make you a productive person. It's what will make you your best. Most people fail and never rose again.